My husband divorced me over a misunderstanding. 10 years later, he learned the truth and showed up at my door. My name is Amanda, and this story followed me like a ghost for 10 long years. My marriage to my husband, Daniel, ended so abruptly that it took me months to understand where everything actually fell apart. We had been together for 5 years, married for 3. I thought we were solid. I thought he trusted me. But one wrong call, one lie, one manipulation, and everything shattered. One night he sat me down at the kitchen table, looking like a stranger. "Amanda," he said quietly, "we need to talk." Someone had called him and told him I was cheating on him, that they had seen me with another man, that I had been lying all along. I laughed at first because it sounded ridiculous. But he didn't laugh. He didn't listen to my explanation, didn't want to hear anything. He just said, "I can't forgive you. I'm filing for divorce." A week later, he packed his things. A month later, he filed the papers. And then he disappeared from my life completely. I tried to move on. And eventually, I did. I built a life, a career, a sense of self-worth that didn't depend on anyone. Until one evening 10 years later, someone knocked on my door. It was him. Daniel stood on my porch holding an old, yellowed envelope. "I need to talk to you," he said, his voice cracking. Inside the envelope was a letter from his father, a man who never liked me. In that letter, his father admitted he had lied, that he was the one who called Daniel 10 years ago and told him I was cheating. He made it all up because he thought I wasn't good enough for his son. As I finished reading, my hands were shaking. Daniel looked at me with tears in his eyes. "I destroyed our life, Amanda. I didn't check. I didn't listen. I let him control me. I let him take you away from me. And I can't live with it anymore. I came here to ask for forgiveness. And if there's even the smallest chance I want us back." I took a deep breath. Years of pain and silence stood between us like a wall. "Daniel," I said softly, "I forgave you long ago, but we can't go back. I'm not the woman I was, and you're not the man I thought you were. There's no way to rebuild something that broke so completely." He nodded, for the first time without resistance, without pride, just acceptance. We said goodbye calmly, and when I closed the door, I felt peace. The past finally stopped knocking, because I finally let it go.